Not all the Gospels, Psalms, and visions welcomed into the book that would rule the hearts of kingdoms. When the councils gathered to seal the canon, they did not merely select, they also silenced. From the shadows of the scriptorium comes rumor of 7 codices set aside, hidden, burned, or buried. These are known among certain keepers of memory as the whispering books. They were not rejected for falsehood, but for power. Let us now uncover them. The Gospel of the Mother. It began not with kings nor genealogies, but with the dreams of a young woman. Mary sang lullabies to a world she longed to see, a world ruled only by kindness. The beasts of the stable recognized the child more swiftly than kings, and warmth filled the night more than poverty did. Banished because it made the divine tender, touchable, and too near to the heart. 2. The Book of the First Thunder. A record of riddles spoken to wind, water, and stone by the youthful Jesus. Why does the stone consent to be shaped? Why does the river never return to its source? The answers sang of creation's joy in cooperating with its maker. Banished because it dared to show creation as partner, not servant to God. 3. The Acts of Miriam of Magdala. Here, Mary Magdalene rose not as penitent, but as leader. After the resurrection, she held the disciples together, argued with philosophers in Athens, and strengthened Peter himself with her vision. Banished because it enthroned a woman at the foundation of the church. The Lament of the Builders. A humble carpenter, unnamed, taught the boy Jesus how to hear the soul of wood. He wept when a tree was felled, seeing betrayal in waste. The chair and the plank is holy. The tree in the ground is holy too. Banished, because it condemned conquest and the empire's hunger for land and stone. The Psalms of the Shadows. Not hymns of triumph, but cries of confusion. Cain wondering why his gift was refused. Sarah laughing not with joy, but with despair. The Christ in Gethsemane whispering, "Is there truly no other way?" Banished because it gave sanctity to doubt and declared struggle part of faith. 6. The Revelation of the Merciful. Where John saw fire and judgment, another seer saw flames that healed. Hell was a place of cleansing where no soul was cast away forever, and the gnashing of teeth was the sound of stubborn hearts breaking open to love. Banished because it promised mercy too vast for the rulers of the faithful. And finally, 7. The Book of Laughter, the most dangerous of all. Here the Messiah told jokes, a camel grumbling through the needle's eye, a Pharisee counting pepper grains, undone by a sneeze, holiness with humor, eternity with a smile. Banished because it made the divine familiar, dismantling fear with joy. 7 books banished from the canon, 4 of them said to have burned in a monastery fire, 3 said to have escaped, carried by a trembling novice who defied the flames. Their echoes remain in sermons of mercy, in hymns of joy, in the courage of women who lead, in the craft of hands that honor creation. But now, my friends, a question lingers in the air like incense smoke. What if these whispers are not of books at all, but of voices? Voices of wisdom and dissent, of courage and compassion, that refuse to be silenced, that refuse to bend to the weight of empire and dogma? What if the true legacy of these whispering books is not their silence but their song? A song of the Gospels, a song of Mary, mother of Jesus, a song of Mary Magdalene, a song of a carpenter, a song of laughter, a song of shadows and thunder. Will you join me in this song? Will you become a keeper of memory, ensuring that these voices are not lost to the winds of time? For it is in the whispers, my friends, in the whispers of the silenced, that we may find the echoes of truth. This has been a meditation on the idea of the canon, those writings which made it, and those which didn't. If you enjoyed this, please lend your voice by liking and sharing, so that more people can discover the magic of stories. Until next time, Keep seeking the whispers in the shadows. You might just find the songs of creation waiting to be heard.